got a few minutes, so let's do a little more. I cranked up something that always runs and has never let me down for the past 19 years. Now this is another story, but I took that off of that and put it on that because I want to get a little tug around and run through the gears. I know the guy, when I got it, told me that it had it was locked up, and then he hooked it up, dragged it out of the barn, and broke free. So it's not really bad locked up. That just needs adjusting, the little catch. But I got the other one fixed. It didn't work at all before. Remember, it kept falling open. I fixed it, and also put a thing on it. So my bride is going to back up this wagon to this one. I think I got the heat on in there.
Oh, good. It's cold.
Maybe it's cold outside. I need to put the other eyeball in it. What are you doing? Come on, let's go. I'm ready.
What do I do?
Back this blue thing up to that.
Okay.
Okay, she's ready. Alright, just a minute. Alright, we're hooked up. I need a something to sit on. I'll take this one. Yeah, it's got the bolts on it. She got a little anxious backing up to do the hookup over there, which is understandable. Those bolts didn't matter because they don't match up anyway. Oh yeah, this is what it feels like driving. Oh yeah, I'm comfy. This is what it's gonna feel like on a early drive. I don't want to be cruising down the road like this, just kind of spinning the wheel. This thing should turn me everywhere I want to go, but it has never worked. It's not working now. It's just twisting the truck around sideways. I do like it. It's kind of got the, if I need to lube that while we're driving, then I can do that, which is kind of nice. It's turning the wheel. Holy smokes. Thought we were losing a precious piece of cargo right there. No, too tight. Okay, we got a problem. She doesn't. I can't get out. We got a problem. I forgot to tell her don't turn real tight. We got some situational awareness. All right, I got her straightened out. They were good. Let's try it again. I think we're ready. I had a little difficulty. I had some difficulty getting my doors shut. It just seems so close. I know it does to her too. That Harbor Freight tow hitch is a pile of garb. So we're jamming now. We'll get up here on the ridge, and I'm gonna try to see what it's like rolling through the gears, maybe. I don't know what all that noise is down there. So let me get out and see where we are. I didn't get that option. What is that falling apart back here? As we sail on down the line. I don't know. I'm out. I want to know something. It looks kind of cool back there, doesn't it? Said the door swinging around. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I don't know if I just want to. Yeah, we'll just do it. I'm gonna put you right here, and you just watch. Let me know if something falls off the rester. Y'all can't see anything, can you? Oh well. This is challenging, isn't it? But fun. Okay, back up slow. I finally got this joker in out of low range. This wasn't challenging. I let the glove box down. Everything's there. All right, so back up slow. This is for me and you both. I put the camera on there, and I'm gonna get in the truck and drive. The only thing I don't want to drive it too lot, the whole lot, because the oil pump is not dumping pump oil. Wait right there. Second gear. First gear is too low for me to get any turnability. So you come in here, you look at this option. That's transfer case shifting. We're back in neutral and neutral on the transfer case. But that should be second gear. It's a 4-speed. So I'm assuming it's the old International H pattern, right? By the way, these bolts didn't line up after all. Oh, you're already back there? Can you back up? Just put it in rewind and go. Oh, my gas tank's falling out. I see it hanging down back there. I think that's okay though. All right, go ahead, go backwards. All right, stop. Okay, put it in first and go forward. All right, that's good. So that's second. This could pose a problem right here. I think that's an option. I think. I can only get into first and third. I can't get into second. I got into second for a second, and then it just it stopped, and it won't go back into second gear. So, time to try something else. And I brought it back into home plate. I gotta think. Still not turning the wheels as it's supposed to. I don't know why. It just pushes me. Of course, all the fields are total mud. And I can't figure out why. I gotta figure out how you get a clutch pedal. It's not my specialty. Kind of like these things. Then I struggle to get the door shut again. But I got it working. Finally. What do you think? It's coming along, huh? Did you enjoy driving?
No.
I know, darling.
I'm just kidding. It was alright.
I know it's challenging.
No, it's fine.
Go ahead. Ask a question. Alright. Next plan. Put these on. I noticed there's a piece of a harness right there, over there, and over there, and over there, and I wondered if I plugged that up, if something would happen. If I plugged this up to who knows what, unless it went through there, which it most likely did. But there's a reason why all the wires are ripped out. It's because it's just all ripped out. But before I get started on this, I've got to address the elephant on a broom, which is that the gas tank went ahead and fell all the way down. And the only way to get that out of there is to lift the rear end. But what I need to know is if there are fuel lines hooked to it. Yes, there is. So I need to go to the back and unhook that. I found another tank for sale for $50 if this one is solid rust. But it's on Facebook, and the crappy thing about Facebook, sorry I'm trying to get out of here, is when you want to get on Facebook Marketplace and get something, the only thing it lets you send is this still available? And then you do that, and then they write back and say yes. So then you got to turn around and say, okay, can I look at it? And then they say, okay, yes. Then you got to say, okay, well, where can I meet you? They say, okay, yeah. And then it's, well, can I have your phone number? Well, sure. What a waste. Okay, I'm going to lift the rear end. And put your glasses on, because they're just brightening up a little bit. Oh, I need one more thing. Block of Ages. Wood for me. It'll give us a little bit better boost, Bobby. A little bit more height. The next question is, oh, there's a stone. I think we got a flat. Doesn't matter. The next question is, if I lift this by the rear end, is the whole thing going to cave in? Just because you got to wonder, right? You just got to ask yourself. It should not roll anywhere because the tank is still hanging by one piece of copper. I forgot my jack stands. Gotta have those. Perfect. Now the question is, do I just clip the fuel line, or what are you seeing there? Yeah, I think so. That was doing a lot right there. So the only thing holding it up is this one. That's not holding anything up. So the only thing holding it up is this. Which obviously needs replaced. My guess is that is I'm gonna clip that and just take it off. Alright, so I clipped the fuel line, which is hard plastic, but used to be rubber, and the tank still doesn't come out. It doesn't clear, and not only that, it gets taller towards the back. So I'm gonna have to lift this thing a good bit more, or take the tire off, which I don't want to do. So we will raise it up as much as we can and see if it simply slides out. See what kind of shape it's in. If the jack breaks, the gas tank's going to come up through the floorboard. I need to go a little higher. Alright, so to remove the tank, you should take the tire off. Come on, stand up. I really don't want to dump all this on me. Come on. I'm trying to get it turned sideways because I'm holding the camera. Hang on. Got a little bit in it. So the question is, how bad is it? It ain't too bad. That's pretty bad. So what does it look like under there now? I know you're wondering too. I am too. I swept it off. Let's look. I'm not going underneath it because the only thing holding it is the jack, but I'll put you under there. What's it look like? I've got to get those things out of there. This thing essentially needs a whole new body. Not essentially, but absolutely for surely. The quickest way to get these out is with a really sharp chisel and tap under the edges and they pop off. Otherwise, if you drill them out, they just sit there and start spinning on your drill bit. I know that because I've done it a bazillion times. Watch that step right there. Now what I actually came to do was put a battery in it. I got a battery. What's the chance of putting it right back down on those jack stands after? I didn't mean to go that fast. I guess the odds are pretty good it's gonna land on them because it did. I put a picture of this on my Facebook page and my Instagram page. Everybody said it's windshield washer fluid pump. Somebody said it was a high beams, but that's not it. That's right there. Here's the oddball part of that. It comes through here. It's this hose and this hose, which both hook up to that thing. Well, this side and this side. And one of them went in here. This smells like, I don't know if you've ever gutted a deer, but when you don't want to cut its stomach and then you do by accident when you're gutting it, that's what that bottle smells like. I know you don't believe me. Get a whiff of that. Told you. Holy smokes, it is rough. All right, I'm gonna put these brass terminal ends on here, stick a battery on it, and see if I get any action that way. One's done. Now to get the other one done. I clipped it. Where's my other dooflotchy? Here's my other terminal. Let me stick it on there. This is the way I turn my camera off. I had to do it like this, but this is the way I cranked my truck in high school. But we did it with a screwdriver because we had a lot better access. It turned a minute ago. Okay, it's not like that. That's good news. That's the first time I've seen her spin. That is great news. She was spinning slow, but I imagine there's no oil in the cylinders or anything yet. So I'm just imagining that. If you imagine all the people. I know that's not on there right, but that's supposed to be a positive lead or terminal. Look at that. Everstart top post brass terminal. Top post brass. Okay, never mind. They don't say positive or negative. That joker ain't ever gonna fit because then you got to do the twist and torque and all that stuff. Determining the group size of a battery is actually not something you want to Google because it doesn't work. It said it should take a 25. This is a 24. It appears to stick up too tall, but it doesn't. The hood actually closes and there's clearance, so it works. It still could be a little shorter, I believe. I could fly, but I don't know. So if it turns over, it's time to snatch that carburetor off. Make sure the other one is clean. Put it on, pull the bowl off. Bowl. But I wish I could figure out why the key wasn't making it turn over, because I can't do the screwdriver trick or the extremely long pry bar trick. I think it might be time to drag in an electrician or call somebody. There's got to be somebody that used to work in an electric company. Did I tell you I got that fixed? I mean, I didn't like get it fixed, but it was solid rust. Maybe I've already showed you that. Now it's still solid rust, but it works. So this is the looking and thinking part again. Every cable's froze, choke, everything. But that's okay. If that turns over, the next question is she sparking? I did it again. I got it to turn over a little bit better. But with the carburetor being like it is, then it's not going to do anything. Plus, it's not turning over fast enough. And I'm wondering because there's no oil up in the top part of the engine. I don't know what I'm going to do without an ashtray. I guess I could drop my spokes to the floor. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I chew them up and swallow them. Let's see. Yeah, I need someone who knows electricity. I guess I'm done with this round. Thanks for watching my videos.